Hey guys, wanted to do another review today. I guess this is my third knife review. So changing it up a little bit, I thought I would review a custom fixed blade that I have. So here she is. So this knife is, the sheath was made by a member on blade forums known as Tall Fixture. I think that's how you say it, but anyway, yeah, you can check out his stuff on blade forums. He makes lots of different kinds of sheaths, but they're pretty traditional leather, which I really like. You can get different colors as well, but I really like the, I guess, chestnut brown that I selected as a nice rustic look to it, and it suits the knife that's inside. So let's grab that out of there. So what we have here today is, I'll zoom this camera out a little bit, is the Fiddleback Forge Lady Finger. The owner of Fiddleback Forge is Andy Roy, and he's the custom maker. He grinds his blades mostly out of O2, which is a carbon steel. As you can see, this knife has quite a bit of staining on it. When I got it, this was all silver. This part, the dark part he left on there, is sort of the remnants of the heat treat, which looks kind of cool. He grinds all his blades are convex ground. So what that means is that the blade tapers all the way to the edge. There's no sort of V shape on the grind. The handle he also makes, and he's kind of known for his pretty unique handles. He contours them and uses quite a few unique materials. When I ordered this guy, I decided to go with Mazur birch, which is the light colored wood here, and on the inside is a wood called paddock, which is like a dark red wood, which I think really looks good. If you look closely, you can also see there's a black liner in there. It doesn't show up too great on the camera, but if you look closely on the actual wood, it looks pretty cool. And he also uses these cool bullseye lanyard holes, which I think have a lot of character and look really cool. The lanyard I put on myself, just, I don't know, it's kind of cool looking, I guess. Nothing special, but for blade length, let's grab my ruler. It's about 4 inches, but we'll check. So yeah, it's about just under 4 inches. The handle is I guess almost 5 inches long, so it's a pretty good sized handle. Fits my hand very well. It's super comfortable. The contours, you can look at the contours of it, it just fits perfectly in the hand, so it's really good. The knife doesn't have jimping, but that's fine. I don't really care that much for jimping. I think for the most part jimping is extremely overrated, but some people love it and whatnot, so it's just something worth mentioning. Has a little guard here to prevent your hand from slipping, which is kind of cool. Some of the newer versions kind of cut this right off, so it's kind of just goes like that. I kind of like the guard. I think it kind of adds character, but you can get it removed if you don't like that. That's what I want to say. Oh, the blade shape's kind of almost a little bit leaf shaped. It's not quite straight along here, so it kind of swells out and then comes up. It's not like quite a recurve, I guess, but so it's still very easy to sharpen. The edge on this is really sharp. Let's do a cut test. So it's pretty sharp. So I haven't used this guy that much because more of my camping style knife. decently sharp. I think it's still shaving sharp. I haven't sharpened it for a while, but let's see. Yeah, it's still shaving pretty good. So it's really quite sharp. This is sharpened myself. It's not the original edge. I've done a lot of work with this knife. I've done a lot of bushcraft style stuff. I've done some battening and lots of other work. So I've used the edge now. I did sharpen it, I guess, a few months ago, but I haven't really used it a lot. So I use this a lot more in the summer. I don't really use fixed blades that much for day to day. I just find them, I don't really like them on my belt. I find they get in the way. And so I tend to just use it mainly for camping or if I'm just like going out and practicing some skills. Yeah, so it's been a really great knife. I think, I can't remember the cost of it, so to speak. I think all together with the sheath again is a custom made sheath fitted for the knife. I think the sheath was $55 and the knife was somewhere around $150, so I think the total cost was $200 for the set. So it's not cheap, but I think for a custom made knife it's a really good price. It's, if you want something with a lot of character and quite a bit of beef. Oh, I didn't mention the blade thickness. It's 3/16 thick, so it's a pretty thick blade. Yeah, so it's a really nice knife. I've been really happy with it. The edge retention's good. I've battened with it, which is kind of stupid, but I always like to push my knives to the max. Yeah, and it's held up really well. It's pretty scratched up and stuff because it's done a lot of carving and that kind of stuff, and always scratched up the blades, and you can see the fairly substantial staining on it, but I think that just adds to the knife. I think it looks awesome. But for those that don't like patinas, I believe he does make some blades in stainless steel as well. He's kind of diversifying since when I got the knife. I'm not even actually sure if you can actually do a custom order, if he's doing custom orders anymore, so you might just have to wait and see what he makes and get one in the batch. So yeah, it's been an awesome knife. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah. So yeah, if you ever have a craving for a custom knife that's pretty reasonably priced, definitely take a look at Andy Roy's stuff. He's a real good guy to work with too. He's a really nice family guy, and yeah, I definitely, you're supporting a good guy if you get one of these knives, which is always cool. And yeah, he's out in the States. I forget what state he's in, but yeah. So yeah, Fiddleback Forge Lady Finger. If you guys got any questions, just leave them on YouTube or you can ask me in Blade forums as well. Alright, have a good one, guys. Take care.